Obviously, you're one of the old guys now. You've been here for a while, and what's it like being more maybe in a leadership role now? How's that changed for you?
It's good. I'm definitely comfortable. Um, I feel established, so it's not there's no second guessing. I'm just doing what I do, just everybody knows I'm like the OG grandpa at this point, which I never thought it would have came to that point. Um, but it's good. We got a good group of quality young men, so it's not I don't gotta spank nobody, you know what I'm saying? So everybody knows how to handle their business, and if not, they'll learn. So
No parenting
nah, I don't
necessary,
gotta, I don't
right?
gotta I got a dog at home. I can't be.
Don't have time for
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Did you get how did your summer getting to play on the national team overseas? How did that help you for this year? How do you think that helped?
I mean, overall, it was a great experience. I got to go to Europe and Japan for free and play the game that I like to play. So, if anything, it was motivation. I wasn't there for too long. Only played in a couple games and only practiced with the team for a short amount of time. So there was transition periods within that kind of cut into the chunk of the experience. But I don't even remember exactly what your question was. But it was just a wonderful experience overall.
How does that? I mean, so you come into this season, you've got most of the guys back. I mean, you got a lot. You lose Io, but you have a lot of pieces. I mean, how does that? How do you compete for playing time this year? How's that competition in practice?
I mean, practice is always about competition. I don't worry about things I can't control. And last year was last year. He brought up Io. He came here, did his thing, and now he's still on his own path, doing his own thing. You saw what happened when he was out, and we had the same team we have now, plus newcomers. So I think that almost speaks for itself. Um, and we have guys who've experienced a little bit of success, and then failure. So we are able to respond. Be able to come to a response as a team.
I know Coach focused a little bit today on that Loyola game from last year. How does that
I'm sure
motivate you?
Yeah, definitely, and I'm sure we're going to be hearing that until April.
Until you can kind of renew it, huh?
I mean, that's how it goes. Wasn't it Virginia who lost to the 16th seed and then next
Win the
year
national.
the Natty? So anything's possible.
That'd be okay, right? You
Win
could
the
live
Natty?
with that, yeah.
Right.
You'd be all right.
Right.
So,
That's the goal.
do we have are the expectations that high where you feel like that's a realistic goal for this group, right?
Of course. I mean, bottom line, that's there's dreams and goals, but I think that this team definitely has the capabilities to do that, and I think everyone is determined, everyone's motivated. We talked like last year. We talked about it. This year we're still talking about it. It's still everyone's goal. I don't like to speak too much into the future. I like to handle things one at a time, day by day, and let the work stack up instead of percolating.
Is there so you came here with Hutch, like you guys came in same time. Obviously, you both set out, and then you got to play last year. He has to sit out again with a back injury. How have you been able to maybe help him through that process of coming back after sitting out?
Yeah, me and Hutch, we like the same person, but like different. Like we cut from the same cloth a little bit. And I was just telling him how it felt for me to play my first couple of games after sitting out, couple workouts ago or whatever. And he sat out too. So I was just telling him, it definitely like speeds up all of a sudden in front of you. He's been doing his therapy for his back to be physically ready. He's been looking good in practice. So I'm not too worried about Hutch, and everyone has their own process of overcoming sitting out and then getting thrown back into it. But he knows that we're all here for him. I'm here for him. So
Kind of an all new coaching staff. How's that adjustment been for you guys?
I guess it's interesting. There's a lot of ways to describe it. Nothing against Chin O, Gentry. We had success with them. Good guys. And now we got fresh blood in a way. Everyone from last year still holds what we had from last year, and so the new coaches can only add something to the table, is the way I see it. And they cool. They coach like they've been coaching here for 10 years. They're experienced dudes with all different specialties. So yeah, it's not a big deal. It's we got Coach Frage and Coach Anderson and Coach Jeff now.
All right. Hey, appreciate it.